Hey there! Welcome back to Bhanzu classes. I hope you're doing well. In today's session, we are going to learn an interesting topic. But before that, let us recall what we have done in the previous session. So we have understood about Rangoli patterns and we've understood that it can be made using straight lines, curved lines or both. Correct? And we've also understood drawing patterns on a dotted grid. We have drawn them again by joining the dots and making straight lines, curved lines and various shapes like triangle, square and rectangle. And this is how our Rangoli looked by the end of the lecture. Correct? So today, let us get back to Maya and Max and understand what they're doing. So this time, Maya is asking Max, "Hey Max, can you tell me what this is?" Max said, "Oh, but the image isn't complete." So let us understand and learn what Maya is going to do to help Max understand the entire figure with the help of the topic mirror halves. Let's get started. In this session, we are going to learn and cover the mirror halves of objects, shapes, letters and words. So here we go. I have two objects on my screen. One is the tree and the other is the butterfly. And if you observe closely, I have separated them in the center. And if you look closely, the right side and the left side of this line look exactly the same. Correct? Both of them are very same. But what is this line? This line is called as the line of symmetry. The line of symmetry is nothing but a line which divides our objects into two equal halves. That means both the sides of this line are going to look very similar. So did you understand what we're going to do? Very good. And next, let's see how to do this line of symmetry with shapes. So I have a triangle and a rectangle. If I want to divide my triangle into two equal halves, I want to draw a line. I cannot draw a line horizontally because that will result in shapes like this. Correct? Are they same? They are not same. So this line cannot be the line of symmetry for me. And hence, I am going to draw a line which is like this. Now if you observe, the right and the left side of this line are exactly same. Correct? But should there be only one line of symmetry for a figure? Not really. I can draw a line like this and I can also draw a line like this for the triangle. So again, this side and this side of the triangle looks exactly the same and it is same for this line also. Correct? How should I divide this rectangle so that it results in two equal halves? Your guess is absolutely right. We can do it this way or this way. Both the lines, the horizontal line and the vertical line, is going to divide our rectangle into two equal halves. Now, I want you to think about one thing. Do you think that every single shape will have its equal half? That means, can you divide any shape or any object into two equal halves? Is that possible? Let me show you an example. Here is a teacup. If you are dividing the teacup this way, then the right side and left side do not look same. One side of it has a handle, but the other side, is it having a handle? It doesn't. If I divide it this way, even then, we are not going to get same figures on both the sides because the upper part will have the tea while the lower part will have the saucer. Correct? So understand that every single figure or object cannot have two equal halves when we are dividing it using the line. So find out more such objects which cannot be divided into equal halves and let me know. Let us get started with the mirror halves of English letters. I have two letters on my screen, A and E. In order to divide the letter A into two equal halves, I can draw a line like this. And in order to cut my E into two equal halves, I can draw a line like this. Why am I not drawing a vertical line here? Because if I draw a vertical line like this, then one side of it will have this one and the other side will only have these lines. Are they same? they are not same. So now did you understand how mindful you should be while drawing the lines and dividing the figures? Amazing. Let me show you another word. Here I have the word H-I-K-E. If you want to divide this word into two halves, will you draw a straight line which is horizontal or vertical? How do you draw it? Yes, we have to draw a horizontal line, because if we draw a vertical line, then one side will have HI and the other side will have K, which are not same again, correct? Now that you understood how to divide a word or an object into two equal halves, I have a question for you. What would you do if I am only giving you the first half and asking you to find out the second half? You remember Maya's story, correct? That's what happened with Maya also. Maya showed Max just half of the picture and asked Max to guess it. Let's see how they are solving this problem. So what Maya did was, Maya has taken the image and placed a mirror here and saw the reflection of this image in the mirror. Now Max has guessed that wow, this is a sunflower. So did you understand what we are going to do? Whenever an image or an object or a letter is given, you are going to divide it into two halves. But if only a half is given and you are asked to find out the other half, you are going to use a mirror. Awesome. So I have a couple of challenges for you. Let's see what they are. Here we are given multiple images and lines on it. That means we have to find out whether the division is happening correctly or not. So let's see if this first image is divided correctly. Do you think both the sides of this line are same? So let us give it a tick. But the second image, do you think the above and below the line is same? Above I have this one and below I just have this one. Are they same? They are not. But how do I divide it into same parts? Think about it and let me know. The letter T is divided from its center. Do you think both the sides are same? Exactly, they are same. And there's a leaf which is cut into two parts. But are they equal and same? They are not, because the top part looks something like this and the bottom part looks like this, because they are not same. But how do I make it same? Think about it. And next challenge is here. Here we are not even given the lines. We are asked to draw the line and divide the images. Let us get started. So here, where should I draw a line? Horizontal or vertical? Okay, if it is horizontal, I am drawing it like this. Are they same? They are not, because the above part has a handle. It is just like a saucer, correct? Above part has a handle, but the below part is not having a handle. So let us draw a vertical line. Now, will we get the same images? No, even with this we are not able to get a similar image. Can I draw it like this? Again, there is an opening here, but I don't have the same here. So for this image, we cannot get into a similar half, correct? This is short here. How do I do it? Shall I draw it like this way? I am not getting it. So how do I do it? I have to draw a vertical line here. Now if you observe, both the sides are same, correct? And I have a comb. For comb, is it vertical or horizontal? Correct, it is a vertical line that we have to draw to divide the comb into two equal same halves. Very good. For 8, how do I draw? Shall I draw a vertical line? Okay, let's see. Okay, the vertical line is dividing my 8 into two equal halves, which looks like this. Amazing. What if I draw a horizontal line? Even this is giving the same shape on both the sides of the line, correct? So even this can be divided into two halves. And I have goggles here. They look so cool, correct? So how do I divide it? Correct. I can divide it like this. And both the sides look exactly the same. Alright. And now we have a different challenge. This time, they are asking us to find the following words by looking at their halves. Interesting. So how do I find this out? Simple. write down the same letter on a piece of paper, put it against the mirror, you will be able to see the entire word if you look from the mirror. Otherwise, the simplest thing to do is replicate or repeat whatever is there above. So above I have a D, so beneath also I'll write a D. Oh, that's actually a V! Amazing! So above I have a curve, beneath also I'll write a curve. Oh, that's O. So this is also O, and here this looks something like a V. So let's draw it and see what happens. Oh, the word is book. That's amazing. Shall we do the same for the remaining words? Let's do. So here I have to draw a line like this and like this. Oh, that's T. Now I have a circle. So let's get it. That's O. And now I have to extend this and this. Oh, that's M. So this is Tom from the Tom and Jerry. That's amazing. And what do we have next? Okay, this looks like a T which is bent. Let me draw that same figure on the other side. I'll extend it and I'll draw it. Oh, that's a H. Amazing. And what is this? I have to draw a slanting line and a sweeping line. What did I get? A. And this is same like this, correct? So what is it? Correct, it is T. So the three words are book, Tom and hat. Isn't this easy? Super, amazing. So here we are asked to match the letters with their halves. This is very simple. All you have to do is look for the shape which is exactly like this but on the opposite direction, correct? So this one matches with which one? Correct. This matches with this and the letter is D. And this one matches with which one? Correct. Both of them are same and we get a H. And what is this? Combine it and tell me. Correct. It is a V. D, H, V are the letters. So let us summarize what we have done in today's session. We have understood the meaning of mirror halves. It means dividing the figure into halves that are same on both the sides. And we have also understood the images of butterfly, square, hike, that is the words, and so many more things in the entire session. So I want you to do an activity. Write down all the letters of English in a piece of paper and try to find out whether the letters can be divided into equal halves or no. So I am going to see you in the next session. Until then, spark your curiosity. Bye-bye.